Alright, hello everybody. We have a PvT here on Cloud Kingdom. In the top right, we have the red Protoss as Legendary. Probably wants to be known as Legendary though. In the bottom left, we have the blue Terran, Spike. This map on PvT,
Yeah,
I
talk
think it
about
favors the P a little bit.
you think so?
I think only because it's a lot easier for the Protoss to park their army in the middle of their natural and their third than it is the Terran. Because the Terran, if they get siege tanks up, they can park one about right here, and it can kind of cover most ways, but siege tanks aren't really the way to go against Protoss. It's more just a bio army, and Protoss can kind of exploit that with some Colossi range, and some storms, some good positioned High Templar and some storms on a high ground. Like maybe just put two Templars randomly right here, and as the army's walking up the ramp, just storm them. Like it's a really good map to just have hidden Templars all around, so you can just storm the army randomly, and they will not expect it. But on the other hand, the parking the army right in the middle, that leaves it far. You're really good for the Protoss for frontal attacks, but Terran drops can be really deadly on this map. They can
Yeah,
come
that's what
in,
I was thinking because if you look,
just shuttle the third and the main.
yep, that's exactly what I was gonna say. Is there's a nice little spot to elevator right there between the main's mineral line and the naturals mineral line.
Yeah, it's really good if you get a good Terran that can function drops really well. But if you just try to do the frontal force of a Ghost Viking army against a High Templar Colossi army, basically with all the little just tier ones thrown in there, I think it favors a Protoss on this map.
All right, let's talk about openings real quick. What do we got our Protoss player doing here? He's dropping a gateway and a cybernetic score and a gas.
Completely standard.
Completely standard. And we have the Terran, who is dropping one barracks, two barracks, and wait, and
seems to be the complete standard of this tournament.
bam, he dropped the supply depot. That third Rax is probably on the way though.
Yep, I'm gonna guess at the next 150 minerals, it's gonna be right there. Just totally bypassing the orbital command to get it. But yeah, it looks like this is probably gonna be an expansion build. I'd like to see him build a Stalker and Chrono it, and or a Zealot, but still Chrono it, and put on some really good early pressure with this. Because a lot of Terrans, if you get that Stalker out and you kind of just poke the front with it, you can get some good Marine kills with it, and the Zealot can just do some good damage to the supply depot as it's just sitting there.
Oh, Spike complaining about lag.
Lag Spike, lol. It looks like he's going Forge after Cybernetic Score, so looks like he's really prioritizing that early upgrade, which is really good in PvT. If you go double Forge really early, and the Terran doesn't really notice and kind of let you go, and you get 2-2 or 3-3 up, there's like honestly no stopping you. Once you get 3-3 up as a Protoss and they only have like 1-1 or even 2-2, if you have Colossi, Storm, and 3-3 Zealots on charge, like the Terran army actually can't do anything at all.
All right, I'm just gonna say that I'm really happy that I'm seeing a factory instead of a third barracks. So that makes me happy.
I'm also happy that I'm seeing an expansion build. We got a Forge first. I'm not sure if that might just be for cannons, because he's not actually getting an upgrade out of it. I think he might just be like not too comfortable with doing an expansion build when if he loses this game, he's out of the tournament. It's a best of one this round, so I think he's just getting that Forge just for a backup. Like, if my expansion goes down, I can build cannons in the main and I'll be fine.
Whoa. A mule just flew right by my screen, and it looked like a comet. That was freaking awesome.
That was right by my screen, too. I must have been looking at the same exact spot you were.
All right. If we look at the production tab right now, we got Stimpak coming. We've got a reactor dropping down on one of those, on that factory. Maybe we'll see some Hellions, but...
We got the upgrades.
Or we might see some Widow Mine play.
Got the upgrades and the cannons. Oh, cannon in the mineral line. He's scared of a drop. He really needs to get some kind of tech down, though, because if Spike just pushed out right now, he'd win. Looks like the tech path might be DTs, though. Is that what he's going for with this Twilight Council? Getting another gateway or two down and going DTs. easy 150 now. Terran over here, going mines. I like it, using some of the new units. I like to see those parked out in front of the Protoss' base though, honestly. Not anywhere near the Terran base. That's good positioning for them though. If you're gonna park them in the Terran base, that's the spot you gotta do it. One from each attack pass. Might catch a probe trying to put proxy up, but there it is, the DT Shrine.
The DT Shrine.
Also just known as the Dark Shrine. Not actually the Dark Templar Shrine, but either way. Right next to the cannon so it can't get sniped.
It's actually really good positioning with the buildings right there to protect that. However, it's in a pretty good position too to be hidden from a scan, because most players aren't going to scan behind the mineral line. For whatever reason, they like to do it in the middle of the base. Ooh.
It's true, they try to get it in this general area right here. Try to see like, because a lot of Protosses will put their tech right here or right here. So if they scan right here, it kind of catches up here a little bit, it'll catch right there, it'll catch right there, and it'll catch a natural to see if you actually do have a natural going, or if you just fooled them when you're about to hit them with a big attack. And also, if you look quickly, it just looks like he's building another cannon there, or another pylon there, to power the cannon, if you just at quick glance. That's what I always like to do with my DT Shrine. I'll build 3 pylons in a row, and then the 4th pylon, I'll put a DT Shrine, and then at the 5th one, I'll put another pylon, so I think it's just 2 more pylons building.
Alright, so we are at 10 minutes in the game, and there hasn't been a whole lot of action going on so far. I'm thinking these players might be playing No Rush 20.
Oh, there we go. I see what you did there.
Yeah.
We actually had
we have a
hidden
ninja
third going
expand.
on. And a High Templar Archives, also known as a Templar Archives. But, so we're going all the tech path down the Twilight Council road. And a drop's coming out. There we go, that's what I like to see. Drop's heading out. At the base up at the top left. And nothing really else going on in this game though. It's very passive. I want to see these players take a third base though. Well, you know, a real third base. Not a hidden one to try to fool the Terran mostly into thinking that he's just sitting there and not actually taking a third somewhere else. I want to see a Terran take a third in general because no one's really pressuring him at all.
And we haven't had a Terran take a third yet this whole tournament.
Yeah, actually I don't think I've seen a third all tournament.
Alright.
This drop is
there's that drop ship. Is Legendary gonna say you broke the No Rush 20 rules?
Oh, can you get it though? Can you get it? No, it gets away.
Well, he didn't complain.
The storm's almost done.
That storm is going to be absolutely huge in this game too, because even with a lot of medevacs, a storm can absolutely tear through a bio army.
Oh, it completely can. I wanted to see him get a few more up though.
We have a Stargate going down at the Ninja expansion right now. I don't know if you're seeing that.
I am.
So that is in a very good position actually, because I don't think our Terran player is going to find that.
I don't think our Terran player is ever even going to look there. I don't think he's ever going to look at the third. Neither of these players are going for the thirds at all. Just going to see a nice big 2-base attack coming in. Adding a lot more barracks.
Excuse me.
This is a pretty passive game.
Alright, we're going to go ahead and fast forward this just a little bit. Oh, we do have a drop going on. And the drop's running away.
He just put, yep, one more cannon back there. That drop will die next time it comes in. It's 2 hits away.
Put this on ×4 speed here because there's not a lot going on in this game except this Ninja expansion, which seems to be producing Void Rays, and these drop ships, which seem to be coming in, doing a little bit of harass.
Got some GTs running down the right side, looking for a Ninja expansion of the Terrans. Apparently he just thinks that's where the third's supposed to go.
Well, Terran just scouted the Ninja expansion.
And Terran's also dropping the main, but that got taken out immediately. I like to see more Void Rays pumping out of each one of the Stargates. He scouts the third of the Terran. I like to see him send those two DTs in there. Which
I
he
do
is.
think they're on the way.
It's very nice. It's the cloaked army. Observers and DTs.
These are the real ninjas. They must have came from this ninja expansion. Alright, we do
Shadow
have a lot of
and
void
Viking.
rays starting to come out now though. What the
I would like
English motherfucker, do you speak it?
I would like to see some upgrades on the air. Since he's going so many, I like to see an attack upgrade or, you know, anything. Actually, the upgrades just go in general. I like, oh man, he has so many high Templars. You should take those in the War Prism too and go drop them.
Just hit those mineral lines, right?
Yeah.
Which, if we look at Blue's main mineral line right now, we'll see that it is completely oversaturated. Blizzard gave us a cheat sheet in Heart of the Swarm with this little number/number. That is the maximum amount of workers you need to have full efficiency. Or you can just count your mineral patches and multiply by 2.
Is it a best of 3? Nope, this round is best of 1.
And we're going to go ahead and speed this up. We do see another command center going down for the Terran player. Protoss is still kind of turtling, massing up these void rays.
You got War
Think that-
Prism sitting right there.
I don't know if he
I don't
knows
think
that's
the
there.
opponent knows it's there.
I don't think either of them know that's there.
Yeah, I don't think either of them knows
I'm
that.
gonna keep that one selected, and we'll see what happens. Oh, we got some multi-prong drops going on here.
Resumed.
Pushed the wrong button. Sorry about that.
That is quite alright.
This
The
game
big
is.
soccer army. Soccer's not that good against Terran, no. Oh,
I'm confused as to what this Protoss' game plan is here. Is he going gateway? Is he
slow it
going?
down. Those borders are moving out.
Oh, we do have those void rays moving out in the blue.
And they're not moving out anymore.
Shit, in the. I was gonna say, and the blue player doesn't even know they're there, but they don't even know they freaking exist. But
Terran doesn't know they're there. The
But I don't
Protoss
think-
doesn't know they're there.
there must be a blind spot here where the Protoss puts units and he just forgets they exist. I don't understand.
those storms though.
Oh, those storms are pretty gnarly. Random Banshee on the field. I almost think that's a mistake.
More Void Rays pumping out. 3 Stargates over there. He really needs to push out with them. Should have pushed out while they were attacking, but that's fine.
Yeah, I think if he had brought those Void Rays over to that fight, he would have won that fight.
Or just hit the natural. He'd have no natural anymore.
But this army is moving out right now. It is gonna not scout anything right there.
He's gonna check for a 6 that would be over there. He's not on 6 bases though.
He is on 4 though, and the Terran player still doesn't even know this error is happening right now. I'm kind of excited. Oh, they're moving out. I'm excited to see how the Terran player reacts to this. He's on the wrong side of the map right now. No, these Void Rays are going to come in and they're going to do
man.
terrible, terrible
And
damage.
he got the upgrade. I love it.
Those
Marines
Marines
gonna
are just
do
getting
nothing.
pelted.
I like to see him use the ability just for the fun of it, even though it doesn't do anything more to Marines. We can target that command center down pretty quickly with the ability. I don't know what it's called. Prismatic alignment.
I didn't even know that existed.
Really? You know, that's pretty funny. A lot of people I talk to actually don't unless they're Protoss.
Oh, here
Anyway,
comes
he
the
needs to
Marine
get out of
army
there
to
right
save the
now.
day.
He's
Void
leaving
Rays
right now.
need to leave, but I think
He is gonna stay. He's gonna fight. He targets the bunker. That's I don't agree with that much.
I don't agree with the decision to stay here with these Void Rays. They're very, very, very expensive, and they took a very, very long time to build. He did manage to take out that natural expansion, but does he have anything anywhere on the map right now to defend against this attack? Oh, carriers. Where's the fleet bacon? There's the fleet bacon. There are carriers on the map.
Yes, there are. He is pumping 3 at a time and has another one queued up because he is that rich.
Yeah, I don't.
He is not even mining gas from his 3rd though. Well, technically his 4th.
It's all right. So, carriers by themselves are actually not that great of a unit.
No.
They can get focused down pretty easily, especially by this Marine ball. So he needs to maybe make something else to soak up the damage from the Marines, maybe some Tempest and Void Rays, and then throw out a Mothership core and evolve it into a Mothership. because I don't even think he doesn't even have a mothership core on the map. But however, if we look over into the middle left-hand portion of the map, we will see Legendary's Warp Prism still sitting,
Still
not
there.
going behind the natural and warping in anything. He's there, and he's taking up 2 supply.
I do like the 6 High Templar he has in his main base, but I don't believe he thinks I don't think he knows they're there either.
I think
Terran's about to be on 3-3 though.
Yeah, and
That could be pretty deadly.
that turns a Marine into a tier 3 unit pretty quickly.
It's going to be very deadly for him. He needs to get those High Templar down there. He needs to get the carriers somewhere doing damage while the army's right here. He's
Maybe
taking a 5th at the bottom right. Or 4th, nope, 5th. Yeah, 5th, I was right, I can count.
Maybe we might even see those carriers go to the black hole where that warp prism is.
Maybe.
All right, we
Seems
have
to be a scary place.
a ultimate showdown of Ultimate Destiny here at the ramp where our Terran player is sitting in a concave waiting for the army of the Protoss player to walk down.
Oh no, there's like, screw it.
Going up now.
He's like, I'll warping 2 zealots at you.
And they don't have charge, so everything is just effectively melting.
Ah, there's the storms coming down. Ready?
Oh, those storms.
My god, so much damage. Storm OP. He just took his army down to 136 from I'm pretty sure max.
Alright, we are about to see some more storms to clean that army up. This Terran had the ability to re-macro that army back up before those.
I see one more storm right there. Nice. He just cleaned up that whole army with only storms.
And the awesome thing about it is he already is back to 123 supply and Marines, loading them in drop ships back at his home. Our Terran player is actually doing an extremely good job with his macro in this game. Whereas our Protoss player has 9 carriers going to a black hole.
He has 11 barracks. Oh, the warp prism.
The warp prism.
Nope, it's going back though. It's like, see, this is why I didn't do anything.
Oh, that warp prism. All right, let's see what these carriers can do.
He has 11 barracks, and I believe 5 of which are reactored. 6 of which are reactored.
We do have some drop play going on right now, hitting the 5th base.
Which goes immediately down after coming up. Oh, the carriers though, they're going for natural. They're targeting one Marine. That Marine is gonna die.
That Marine definitely just got caught.
I do like the upgrade though on it. All of his carriers do not have... Oh, Seekers! Seekers!
Oh, snap.
Good amount of damage. I mean, it's only shields, but...
Those Marines are focus firing the carriers. Those carriers are also going to get wasted by these Marines.
There's still a drop at the 3rd base. What's that, the 5th base actually. Carriers good, they're running away. They're not as like the Void Rays.
This time, Legendary is not just going to Zerg his army at the Terran player. He is going to retreat with it and start rebuilding more carriers, which he is producing. This feels...
Up at the 3rd.
Feels like I'm watching War right now with him massing carriers.
Watching what?
I feel like I'm watching a game of Brood War right now with all these carriers on the map.
Or Tempest Extreme.
Oh, these Marines are just so powerful.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Stalker is not good. He really needs to get charged though.
You see these Marines just simply melting all of those Zealots before they even get to the line.
Can we just look at these Templars? One of them has 23 kills.
And that's almost an achievement. One of them is the Executor. He is the commander of the Protoss army right now. He is, and for whatever reason, he's in a formation, like they're gonna start line dancing. I don't know if you're looking at these guys still, but I am.
I can tell. I'm watching the DTs clean up the army, even though they actually could have died if he just stayed down. So now he's on to Void Ray production. All of his minerals at his 4th are gone. He needs to transfer them. His natural's gone too, though. Or his main's gone. His natural's almost gone. This dancing... Whatever. I don't know what 6 people are called. Oh, one has 0 kills. That's pretty upsetting. He's like the outcast of the group. like LOL.
Oh, those
0
DTs
kills.
just kidding. Nope, those DTs made it.
Oh yeah, they made it again.
And the Boostavax. So OP.
Nah, they would have gotten out fine anyway. There's the carriers with the Warp Prism. No one knows where they went, actually. They're gone.
Yeah, we are back on the carriers. The carriers have, I actually can't tell their upgrades.
1, 2.
0,
0,
1.
1, 2. Really needs to be working on those ups. Really needs to work on some Colossi and Charge.
I feel like these carriers are just going to melt again. Watch out, Legendary.
Man, this is such a bad position.
Yeah, there's no
Oh,
retreating
my
from where he's at right now. He is all the way in. Focus firing down those carriers. Each one of those
he's
carriers
focusing
so
down
expensive.
the wrong ones, though. So why is he focusing Medivacs? There you go. Focus down the close ones. Now they're just gonna drop like flies. He's like funneling into a little corner trying to focus the ones in the back. He actually did way more damage than he should have there.
But he also just lost all of his carriers.
It's actually 393 to 320 units lost right now.
And we are 34 minutes into this game.
36,000 for the Protoss, 25,000 for the Terran. Obviously, Protoss units are way more expensive because Protoss has less loss but more resources.
We've got the Protoss player Maynarding. Well, no, long distance mining actually. That's how much trouble he's in. Even though he has
Had the bank.
2.9k in minerals, he needs to get some gas
He
going.
needs to take the gas at his natural and his third, actually. He only has one gas at each of them. They got killed and he never put them back.
Ouch. This Warp Prism is such a hero.
And the fact that he's just making straight Marines, he literally doesn't have gas anywhere. He has a gas at his natural he's not even mining from.
We've got this Warp Prism here, but it's not... Oh, the Warp Prism warping in units for the first time since it was made 20 minutes ago.
It is not warping in anything.
It's
Closer than ever, though, to warping in something.
I feel like
Now it can. It's in the position to.
we need to name this Warp Prism. I don't know what to name it, but holy shit, it's not doing anything still.
No, it is not. There.
No.
Oh my god, it warped
No.
in something. Oh my god.
Oh,
And it
he's
goes
going-
right for the missile turret.
Missile turret, why?
That's-
There's a F.
That clearly makes sense. And it's gonna die. It does
No.
one job
No.
finally ever.
Oh,
dies.
and that's why the Warp Prism never ever did anything.
This is why it just chills in the corner, because it likes to live.
Still trying to pump
Oh,
out.
look at that
is-
Valley on the gas. He has two pros behind it. On the fourth.
Do we have charge? Like, we still don't have charge. We have blink, but we don't have charge. We're producing zealots,
We've had Blink for a while.
but we don't have charge.
Well, we still have no gas at all in the Terran. He has
Terran doesn't
literally
need gas. He spent-
123 Marines.
Yeah, he's got all the gas he needs.
He has 4
He's-
Medivacs, 5 Marauders, a Raven, and the rest are Marines. Oh, and 3 Mines from the beginning of the game chilling in his main still, or his natural.
And if you look over here
Game paused.
at this point, we've got something interesting happening.
Both going for the same base.
So let's see what
Game
happens here.
resumed.
Oh, the command center.
It
Oh,
runs.
shit.
It's scary.
Zealots come down. And they get melted without killing a single Marine.
And the Void Rays
And
also
the-
too. Oh, the Seekers.
Ouch.
Yeah, that hurt. I feel like
Void
there's
Rays.
probably about 6 times that each person could have came in here and killed somebody.
Yeah.
Doing some production kills.
This game is entirely too long though.
This game is entirely
The
too
planetary
epic, I
fortress
believe.
going, why can't I shoot up? I can look up, but I can't shoot up.
With 2 DTs in his third. Really needs to produce something besides air. Like those Templars are still chilling there. 23 kill Templar right there.
And he is, well, at least he's not still trying to make Void Rays, but he did make 4 more.
Yeah, no. Oh, he has 2 Templar down there too now. He uses his Templar all over. Told you though, it's a good map for hiding Templar.
Yeah, unfortunately, we hide them in formations
In our main.
in our main.
I'm really still just like baffled that he doesn't need any gas.
Look at that blue line just moving across the minimap. That line of death that can just so easily be erased by storms. We are 42 minutes into this game, ladies and gentlemen, and it is still going on.
43. This game is the most epic game we will have in our tournament. And by epic, the definition is just long.
Yeah.
Oh, base for base though, he took out the bottom right. Oh, and he's running for that army. Just forgetting about killing his whole base right there. Just running for the army. There we go. Oh, he's building the Mothership Core there too. That's upsetting. Oh, the storms. The storms. They could be deadly. Oh, and
the storms. Oh, the storms.
God.
Oh, what just happened?
No, but
the Terran is still in command of the game, though. He did
Templar
just
died,
lose
though.
about 80 supply and Marines. He stemmed and got stormed at the same time, and it did not work out in his favor.
I want to see how many kills Templar had, though. They all died. So another base down, but more Void Rays down.
This Void Rays are gone. And I honestly don't think Protoss has the ability to... He's got 4 warp gates, that's it. 5, 6. 6 warp gates. I don't think he has the ability to produce enough units to take this guy out. I mean, we're already back at 140 supply. Marines are just streaming out of the main. He's putting in like 20 new barracks.
He just realized, though, that he has no gas. He just ran out. He's still gas at all the bases that are mining. Because he finally just ran out of gas. He's trying to build medevacs and couldn't. There are so many barracks. How many barracks does he have? 20 barracks. 6 of which are still reactors. Never built any more reactors. He never had any gas. I want to see some storms from this Templar.
I want to see some
most
violent
epic storms ever.
He got quite a few.
Actually, yeah, he did.
Well, and Red's saying, well, I'm choked. I think Legendary is about to toss up a GG here. Maybe he's just gonna.
Maybe he's just saying, "I'm choked. Come kill me." But he's not actually gonna do anything. Look at the cannons at the 3rd. Technically, you should be like your 6th, but you go off kid. That's his last stand right there.
That Void Ray and those 2 High Templars. He's trying to bait that Terran army in.
Prismatic alignment. You need it. Oh, the storms. Oh, the storms. Another one. Oh, actually, pretty good storms again. Most cost-efficient way of going. And
GG, Legendary throwing up the GG in probably the longest game of the tournament. Oh, that was rough.
Well, you want to recap that game for me?
GG. All right. Game started. Our Terran player didn't do a 3 racks opening. He did 2 racks factory. Built 2 Widow mines from the factory. And that's it. Started building Marines in supply depots. Took his expansion and turtled for a little while. I don't remember what happened next. I don't remember what happened next. Protoss expanded to the top left corner of the map. Had a really commanding position over here where no one knew it was. I don't even think he knew it was there. So neither player knew this expansion was there, even though Legendary put it in himself and built it. He started making air units from there, and then he.
Oh, and Blargy's lagging out. I'll continue to talk though. At one point we had a Warp Prism chilling right here, our little buddy Warpy, and he chilled there for a long time. Terran didn't know he was there. What else? There. But
Hello?
yeah.
The game was actually so long that my computer was just like, fuck you, we're done.
You're lagging out of the game.
Yeah, I know. I just lost you on Skype for about 10 seconds too.
Alright, well we're just gonna call this game quits. We'll
GG.
kick Blargity out and then we'll end the video.
Yeah. GG to both players for having the stamina to play that game. But in the future, when you're going to make air units, Protoss, mix them.
Yep.
They're better mixed. This is not Brood War.
GG.
GG.
Oh, you didn't get